we are as a people inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, opposed to secret oaths, opposed to secret proceedings. No official of my administration, whether his rank is high or low, should interpret my words here tonight as an excuse to censor the news, to stifle dissent, to cover up our mistakes, or to withhold from the press and the public the facts they deserve to know.
All right. Welcome back to Conspiracy Corner Podcast, everyone. This is Abe, your host. So, this is probably the last episode. Well, yeah, this is definitely the last episode for this morning. This is episode 4. So I put out 4 episodes throughout the night and this morning. And then after this, I'm going to lay down, try to get 8 hours of sleep, go watch fireworks with the missus. I may or may not do some episodes throughout the night, tonight and into the early morning, just because I'm trying to get back to my normal sleep schedule, and I'm going to be going out, and it's super hot, and I'm not sure, just running and gunning, enjoying the 4th of July. So, yeah, it's 9 a.m. It is July 4th, 2026. 250th anniversary of our beautiful nation, La Murcia, America. So, I got one more episode in me. Like I said, you may get more later, who knows. But I do need to lay down after this. I've been just doing stuff around the house, poking around, playing some Zelda Second Quest. I beat the first dungeon on Second Quest. Dude, I've been grinding and everything just to beat the first dungeon. And there's still more grinding to do just to attempt the second dungeon. The second quest on Zelda 1... First of all, Zelda 1 is an insane hard game to play in general. I wouldn't say insanely hard, but it's hard. Zelda Second Quest it's different. It's a different beast. I'm not going to delve too into it just because I am going to review it for my other podcast, Blue Pill Podcast. And I do have a Zelda playlist, game review. Well, actually just a Zelda playlist in general, because there are episodes that aren't reviews, that I just kind of talk Zelda news and Zelda unboxing, like video game unboxing and shit. I'm a huge Zelda fan, obviously. I got Link's haircut, I'm a crazy person. So, if you're interested in Zelda, go check out that playlist. Got some inside baseball. A little bit of inside baseball. The stickers, no more stickers, man. I have given away the last of the mushrooms, the magic mushroom stickers. But if you donate to if you donate to buymeacoffee.com, it's in the link below, I will send you a Conspiracy Corner bookmark. It's got a little steampunk rabbit on here with a sword. And I will sign the back. If you don't want it signed, just hit me up through Buy Me a Coffee. And honestly, man, it helps the channel. It helps pay for pens, papers, flash drives, equipment, electric bill, newspapers, because sometimes I use newspapers when I do my drivecast, or, my car episodes. Yeah, it just helps pay for little things. You can buy me a paper, buy me a coffee. That's why they call it Buy Me a Coffee. Just helps pay for little stuff like that, just to keep the channel going. I will be ordering some more stickers, though. So don't worry about it. I'm going to be ordering some more stickers. Me and Sammy are going to kind of look around, see what we want. Because it was kind of hard towards the end to get rid of those mushroom ones, just because I only have so many people who actually donate to the channel. And I get it. Times are tough. I'm not bashing people. If you don't have the money to donate, that's cool. But literally, buy me a coffee. It's literally, the minimum has to be $5. It's just literally $5. That's it. And I snail mail you stickers and a bookmark. Like, if anything, I'm making like $3 off of you. You know what I mean? You get something back. Most people don't do that. They just say, hey, I got to buy me a coffee. Donate to the channel. I actually do send people shit. So, that being said, oh yeah, I got a new sticker set up. I usually do an inside baseball episode to kind of show you guys like a sneak peek of the new sticker that's coming out. Yeah, I haven't decided yet. I haven't made it yet, so I'm. It'll be something obviously totally different than the magic mushroom one, but I'm curious as to what it will look like. We shall see. So let's get on with the show. I'm sorry, not sorry. A lot of the episodes that have been coming out today have been political episodes. Technically it's 4th of July, so it's kind of a very political day anyways. Give me just a second, let me grab a smoke. And honestly, I used to be of the mindset, and I notice a lot of other content creators who are kind of like new to the game. They haven't really truly woken up yet. And they're like, all politics is like bullshit. And it's like, all politics is bullshit. But you need to pay attention to politics because it's revelation of the method. Predictive programming, lesser magic. Those are 3 different words for the same concept. They tell you what they're going to do. And they tell you through politics and news of what they're going to do. People say like, oh, you shouldn't watch the news. And it's like, first of all, you're insulting my intelligence. Second off, you should watch the news because they're telling you what their plans are. They have to. It's lesser magic. It's their whole karmic law, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying I believe in it, but they believe in it. So it doesn't matter whether I believe in it. They believe in it. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit of politics. I have multiple stories here. Mitch McConnell. He's from Kentucky. We covered Massey last episode. We've been covering a lot of Kentucky politics, and honestly, most of the politics I do cover is just usually Kentucky shit. Because that's what's most important to me. I've always said people need to get involved in local politics. This is me getting involved in local politics on a journalistic style level. You know, I used to be a journalist for Gecko and Garrett County, freelance, Harrodsburg Herald, Danville Advocate, I used to be a paper journalist, but this is me getting into local politics as far as like the loudspeaker, the megaphone. And you all need to do it too and vote locally and go to these meetings and speak, So Mitch McConnell, he's a local Kentucky guy here. He got hospitalized here recently. I didn't even hear about it, man. And I read the paper like crazy. So they're keeping this on the down low. I heard about it from somebody out of state, a random YouTuber. Ping Trip. Go check out Ping Trip. He's hilarious as fuck. I didn't even know about it until I heard it from Ping Trip. He does like little supercuts and shit. He's hilarious. Seriously, go check out Ping Trip. So Mitch McConnell is still hospitalized after EMS responded to his home for unconscious person last month. So he went unconscious. I haven't seen photos of him in the hospital. I haven't seen photos of him. Supposedly he's still in the hospital. I haven't seen photos of him at all. There's a conspiracy that's going on within the community that he might just be dead. Because the last several times that I had seen Mitch McConnell, he was like having people hold him up. Like I said last episode, he's 1 foot out the fucking door, man. Another thing too, like he would be doing a speech, right? And just be in the middle of a speech and just be like, bad, like Joe Biden bad. And I know I stutter and I zone out a little bit and I lose train of thought, but this was like worse than me, like a billion times worse than me. So Senator Mitch McConnell remains in the hospital and continues to improve, quote unquote. A spokesperson for the Kentucky Republican, I guess that's a newspaper, I don't know, said in a statement on Thursday, just over 2 weeks after he was initially hospitalized. Where's the photos? Where's the video? I get it that there's like privacy and shit and HIPAA laws, and technically I was and I still am, I'm a very big advocate. Like during COVID, people would be like, are you vaccinated? And I'd go, why are you asking me that? And they go, just because like there's a virus pandemic going on right now. And I'd go, that's my medical information. That's none of your business. And I would look at them and I'd go, if it's a woman, like, are you on your period right now? Oh, how dare you? Oh, that's your medical information. Why is it you're allowed to ask me about my medical information, but I'm not allowed to ask you about your medical information? Get the fuck out of my face. And by the way, no, I'm unvaccinated. I'm gonna give you a virus. I'm gonna spit on you, give you a virus. I'm gonna sneeze on you. I'm gonna cough on you. I don't wear a mask either. I haven't been vaccinated since high school, dude, and I'm 34 years old, so I'm infected. But yeah, so it is none of my business at the end of the day. But I do have to say, not trying to be like a Q-tard or anything, but it is weird though. I haven't seen any video, any pictures, nothing of him getting anything with hospitalization. So is he already dead and they're just covering up for him? I don't know. I mean, this is Conspiracy Corner. McConnell was hospitalized on June 14th, and it is July 4th, and we still haven't seen any videos or pictures of him. I haven't. If you have, let me know. On the same day, emergency medical personnel went to his home to respond to an unconscious person, according to public EMS dispatch call reviewed by CBS News this week. So here's the thing. Two things I want to talk about. One, I think there should be term limits. Mitch McConnell is literally a walking zombie. Joe Biden, during his term as president, was a walking zombie. Trump is starting to turn into a walking zombie. We need to have term limits and age limits. For one, older people are out of touch on, honestly, the youth and reality of this country. Like, if we want to keep the young spirit, the rebel spirit of this country, we need to have younger presidents. People who know what's actually going on and who are... And the sad thing is, it's all boomers and like 80-year-olds and 70-year-olds and 60-year-olds who are voting. I have political conversations with my mother-in-law, dude. I love her to death, but man, she is like fucking retarded when it comes to like politics. And it terrifies me because she votes. I vote too, but it's like, dude, she votes. Like, that's terrifying. I still love her. But yeah, term limits, man. Get these old motherfuckers out of here. You got people who have been in here since like the 50s and 70s and 60s and who are completely out of touch with reality. And and they're making decisions on how us younger people should live. It's insane. Boomers fucking suck. Worst generation ever. Baby boomers. Worst generation ever. Sorry. It just is. You guys fucked us in the ass. Anyways, that being said, that was the one thing that I want to say about this. But the second thing, I have said this multiple times on the channel, and I'm not preaching to you, but I'm just telling you the rules of my channel. We do not... I highly dislike Mitch McConnell. I think he's a scumbag. But we do not wish death upon people in this community. My little conspiracy corner army. We don't wish death upon people in our comment sections. My comment section, we don't wish death upon people. We do not do that. I used to. If you listen to my early episodes, I was cut fucking throat, dude. I was like, fuck this guy. I'm glad he's dead. Yay, let's pop bottles of champagne. I dislike the guy. What we need to do is pray for the enemy. Because if these people are truly Molech and Baal worshippers and all that satanic shit and evil shit, us praying for them and wishing them well will actually be kind of like holy water or sunlight on a vampire, you know, like. But when we curse them, that's what they want. They're little archons grabbing our loosh and siphoning negativity because that's what they get off on. But yeah, let's not wish death. So during the call, a dispatcher called in a cardiac arrest, so he had a heart attack, and a medic said there was CPR in progress at Mitch McConnell's address. The dispatcher also said somebody was quote-unquote unconscious. The senator's name is not mentioned during the EMS call. Interesting. And CBS News has not confirmed the identity of the unconscious person. Which would make sense because there are people with, especially here in Kentucky, man, there's a shit ton of people with like police radios that just, CBs and shit, that just listen to that shit. And I don't blame them. If I had one, I'd have it on right now. Well, not right now because I'm podcasting, but when I'm not, like just listening to police calls and shit. It's very common around here. And somebody that high up in the Illuminati, as far as local Illuminati in Kentucky, they wouldn't say that shit over the airwaves. McConnell's team has not confirmed that the dispatch call was about the senator or provided more information about why he was admitted to the hospital. Senator Mitch McConnell appreciates the outpouring of support he's receiving while he continues his recovery in the hospital, the spokesperson said in a statement on Thursday. Well, we have these things called cameras on phones. Why didn't someone just record him saying that and then post it? Does Mitch McConnell not have a Facebook page? Does he not have a Twitter account? Does he not have a YouTube channel? Does he have no social media whatsoever? Is he not rich enough and powerful enough that somebody could run his social media for him? Multiple questions. Is this motherfucker already dead? The senator continues to improve and is working closely with his staff on Kentucky and Senate matters while the Senate is out of session. McConnell, a childhood polio survivor, has faced several health scares in recent years. In a May 19th committee hearing, the 84 years old. Why are you still working? And dude, I listen to a lot of conspiracy or tinfoil hat. I almost said my own podcast. I listen to a lot of tinfoil hat. Sam Tripoli, awesome dude. It's my favorite fucking podcast ever. Yeah, it just is. I got to meet him. He's a cool guy. He's the bee's knees. I got to meet him and talk to him in real life. He is exactly how he is on his show is exactly how he is in person. It's not a character. It's fucking awesome. And that's how I truly am. I mean, some of you have met me. Some of my listeners, I've had them on the show. You know, some of them, they know that I'm the same dude behind closed doors as I am, you know, on my show. Anyway, Sam Tripoli was talking about it the other day. 84 years old, Mitch McConnell is, and he's still working. And they were talking about, what's his name, like Ricky Valley, some old singer, Bob Dylan. One of the Beach Boys is on tour right now and sounds horrible. All these motherfuckers who are singers and politicians and the upper echelons of society, the Illuminati, the elites, they all work till they die. And his theory, and I agree with him 100%, you know, is that they sold their soul. And I don't mean that, I mean, they probably have sold, well, I don't think anyone can actually sell their soul. I don't think your soul is yours to sell. But I do think that you can do rituals and owe like a lowercase god or a negative entity, interdimensional being, a jinn, a fallen angel. And I think when you get that high up, you have to do some cutthroat, evil, pedophilic, pedophoric, Luciferian, fucking Molekian, Baal worshiping type shit to get that high up the ranks. And you have to make deals with entities. And I think, and I agree with Sam Tripoli, I think that's why these motherfuckers are at 84 years old, still doing politics, still working. These musicians who are old as fuck, still working. I think that this entity literally owns you. So when you hear and see all these clips of artists and people saying like, well, I made a deal with the devil, sold my soul to the devil. Yeah. In a way, they probably spiritually did. And they're not allowed to stop working until that entity says, hey, I want you to retire. And then usually they just die afterwards. But there's only a couple artists who have ever broken loose of that shit, like Prince and Michael Jackson, and they're both dead. So when you break loose of that type of shit, you die. But yeah, 84 fucking years old, and this motherfucker's still in Senate and working. He was seen with a bandage around his hand. In February, Mitch McConnell spent more than a week in the hospital after he checked himself in for flu-like symptoms. In 2023, he was hospitalized with a concussion, and I remember that shit. Because, dude, after that concussion, he came back. I mean, he was already kind of like old and fucked up, but he came back even more fucked up. And this is coming from somebody who has had a head injury. Yeah, you guys have seen my, yeah, there it is, see it? A huge ass scar. Like, I had 5 staples in my head, broke my neck, horrible head injury. To this day, I have like vertigo and shit. And I'm 34 years old and I struggle with this shit. So 84 years old and this motherfucker had a concussion. And when he came back from that concussion, dude, I remember seeing videos. I remember seeing footage. Yeah, he was not looking hot, man. And he was acting real weird. And that's when he started doing his weird shit. And all these, like, stupid, like, I love our community, and I'm not doing shots fired because I'm not going to mention any names, but all these like National Enquirer type channels, you know, the ones that are like, oh, they were literally saying he's a clone, he's glitching out, he's having an MK Ultra glitch, and I'm like, no, if you knew anything about, I don't know, local fucking news of Kentucky and shit, you would know, because we all knew that he fell and had a concussion because we live here. It's in the local news. And he's 84 years old. Occam's razor says at 84 years old, you should probably not be having concussions. That's why he's all fucked up. But you had these dumbass fucking channels going, oh, he's having an MK Ultra glitch. No, he's 84 years old and he just got out of the hospital for a concussion. Oh, he's a clone. See, this isn't the real Mitch McConnell. The other Mitch McConnell died in Guantanamo Bay because QAnon. Dumb shit, man. I hear the craziest, dumbest National Enquirer fucking garbage. And I think there's tons of this garbage QAnon crazy conspiracy shit. Which, by the way, this whole channel is Conspiracy Corner Podcast. I love conspiracies. But I'm not over here saying Mitch McConnell's a clone and MK Ultra glitching. It's like, no, he's 84 years old. He had a concussion. He had a heart attack. Well, Abe, you said he was dead. No, I didn't. No, I did not. I said, is he dead? I haven't seen any video or picture. But yeah, Mitch McConnell had a heart attack. And that's what's going on. We got a little bit of time left. I'm going to do something that I haven't done in a minute. We're going to do polls real quick. And finish it out with polls. All right. I haven't read polls in a long time, actually. So I'm a little far behind. Not too far, but... So, episode 698 of section 224, which we actually talked about in last episode. The question was, are you a Zionist? Let's see how many there is a vote. No! Listeners say they are not Zionist. Thank God, because if you are a Zionist, I mean, you're still welcome here, but just don't comment about Israel, pro-Israel shit, because I will tear you apart in the comment section. So let's see. Revenge of the Screwworms was the episode. Are you concerned about our food supply? Meaning shortage on food supply within the near future. Yes. 100% of voters said yes. So, let's see, next poll on Spotify. By the way, that's what these polls are coming from on Spotify, unlike YouTube. I put out a poll every single episode with usually an important question related to the episode, and I like to hear my people's votes. So, let's see, the Screwworm one was that one. Celebrating episode 700. So, this was when I reached episode 700. The question was, will you continue to listen to the podcast? 100% of people said yes. Which, by the way, most of these are only one vote. And you can look. I'll show it to you. So it's usually one vote per episode, sadly. I'm small. I'm a small channel. Tis what tis. So that was episode 700. Here's an episode 701. Exorcist fired for saying UFOs are demons was the name of that episode. Are UFOs demons is the question. 100% of people, one vote, say no. And I agree with that. I don't think there's so much demons, but I don't have a Christian... I have some Christian values, but I don't have a Christian mindset. I do believe in interdimensional beings, jinn, tulpas. I believe in all sorts of different things, besides angels and demons and God and Satan, you know. I believe Satan is a scapegoat, that most people, when they sin and do evil shit, they blame it on Satan, you know. Okay, so Bill Gates' testimony. This is episode 703. Bill Gates' testimony to House Oversight Committee. Was Bill Gates honeypotted? Is he blackmailed? 100% of voters say yes. I agree. We'll do one more and we'll wrap it up. Let's see, episode... Let's do one more. That was Bill Gates. Episode 704. Spielberg says Disclosure Day... Oh, no. Will make Christians question their faith. Will Disclosure Day destroy your faith in Jesus? And that was episode 704, talking about the new Spielberg movie. Will Disclosure Day destroy your faith in Jesus? One vote? No. Yeah, fuck Spielberg. He's being an idiot. Bad publicity is good publicity, but you're not even breaking even on the box office. We covered that not one of these episodes. Go check out the Disclosure Day playlist that I've created. There's like four or five episodes on there talking about this movie. I've been doing deep dives on it. Yeah, it backfired on him. He was trying to be edgy and cool, but it's like, bro, you're out of touch. All right, well, I'll wrap it up there. Like I said, I'm going to try to hit the hay. I did 4 episodes throughout the night and this morning. So I hope you guys enjoy this for your 4th of July. If you're spending it alone and you're maybe a recluse or a hermit, I love you. And I hope that you feel like I'm spending it with you. Happy 4th of July, everyone. I hope this isn't the last one. I hope we get to go next year. We go, yay, we made it one more year. Woohoo! America, fuck yeah. But yeah, I love you all. You are not alone. And by the way, hit me up in the comments, man. I'll talk to you. If you feel like you're lonely and shit, I have an email, by the way. I have an email on my Spotify account, my Rumble account, my YouTube account, and I do check it. So, like, I will talk to you. I'm a small channel, you know. I only got 560 something people on here, so I will respond to you and talk to you. Love y'all. Happy 4th of July. Y'all have a good day.